Hello Chiefs and welcome back to the channel. My name is Magnus. We are back for the quarterfinal match of CWL Elite 15 between Valar Morghulis and Region Wars that took place this weekend. Both sides had to work hard to get to this stage, and this war was no joke, coming down to a 1-star differential. Region Wars had a base absorb countless hits by Valar Morghulis and ultimately stopped them from achieving a perfect war to advance to a tiebreaker. The team at VM did perform very well. So before we get into the replays, I'd like to shout out some of the Sixers of the war. That being Shamani, James, Huck, and Van. Also, do me a favor and hit the subscribe button and drop a like on the video as we check out these beastly Town Hall 14 attacks. For our first replay, we've got Van coming in with a Queen Charge Lalo. Subject to the funnel at the top side, going to send the Queen in towards this 9 o'clock compartment he opened up with the Super Wall Breaker. Barbarian King is going to take out this compartment, including the defending Barbarian King and the Eagle. Getting those healers down for the Queen Charge. We're going to continue to push in down towards the defending Archer Queen. She goes down to the Headhunter. Barbarian King got the lure on the defending clan castle, so we will have to deal with that hound. Super Wall Breaker to gain access now to the Inferno compartment. Queen's going to take care of the hound, poison down for the pups. Charge can now continue. We're going to drop a loon on this mortar, getting that funnel established so the Queen will path in towards the cannon. Nice use of the sneakies, keeping that funnel ongoing so the Queen will not pull out or detour. Royal Champ now dropped at the 6 o'clock. She's going to clear out this bottom compartment. Super Wall Breakers to gain access to the core. Finds 2 giant bombs. We don't get into the scatter compartment necessarily, but she is able to reach over to take out the scatter itself. However, we will fight a sweeper for a duration of this replay. Coming at the top side, Van's going to send in the Lalo over the first multi-inferno. Getting the blimp in with the Warden. Couple headhunters with the Grand Warden ability. Protecting the loons, the headhunters, and the blimp. We do find a tornado trap, couple air traps, as well as the tornado by the town hall. Sneaky coming out of the blimp will make very short work of the town hall. Somehow managing to prevent these loons from going down to the poison from the town hall. And with 30,000 loons remaining, it's a matter of cleanup on the back end of this base. Van putting his freeze and haste to use as we wrap up our first replay. In the second attack, we've got James coming in with the Drag Bat. The loons are going to take advantage of the mortars on the outside, helping to establish the funneling. We've got the Ice Golem tanking for the Queen in towards the 12 o'clock compartment. Gonna get the Inferno Tower as well as these 2 Wizard Towers out of the way. Now with a Wall Breaker coming in to help tank for the Queen to gain access to the Town Hall. Queen's gonna step up, taking care of these air defenses to help with the pathing as well as protection of our dragons. Using the old RC trick, we zapped out the Inferno at the 9 o'clock. Barbarian King is working on the funneling at the 9. We got the Clan Castle Lord Triple Ice Golem coming against our defending Archer Queen. Dragons coming in at the top left section of this base now. Barbarian King luring the Ice Golems out of the core of this base. Rage being used to push these dragons deep into the core of this base to deal with the defending heroes as well as that scatter shot. Up at the top, using the Electro Dragon to work on some cleanup. Bat bombing the scatter shot at the 4 o'clock. Really nice freeze being used over that wizard tower, being also covered by the dragons. Freezing the eagle to protect these bats ever so slightly longer so that they themselves don't go down to any eagle shots. Bats gonna rip through that 6 o'clock compartment, taking care of the eagle and the final 2 Teslas and cannon. And eating an air bomb, they will go away. That in mind, though, we do have enough air troops to take care of the last Tesla, wrapping around to take care of these final 3 structures, bringing in our second triple of our video. In this next attack, we've got Corey coming in with the Super Witches, something I haven't seen personally in quite a while. Zapped out that scatter shot at the 4 o'clock, using the Warden Walk to establish the funnel for these witches. Got those healers down now to get that Warden back up to full health. Super Wall Breaker to gain access to this bottom compartment. Super Witches now down, where big boys will work on the funnel so that these witches themselves will go into the intersection of the base. Healers doing their thing, keeping this push at full health. The Barbarian King is being dropped at the 9 o'clock. He will keep the Super Witches and big boys from pathing outside, coming in with some witches of his own to work on the pathing on the flank of the base. Getting a Headhunter and Blimp down within the range of the Warden. We are going to take care of the defending Clan Castle, the Town Hall itself. Getting our Barbarian King in against that defending Archer Queen as well as the Eagle. Royal Champ now dropped a little bit higher up to take care of the Wizard Tower, the Archer Tower, and the Inferno. Witches and Queen continue to push through the core of this base. We do have that Town Hall down. Inferno's going to fall. She's going to continue to wrap around the top side of this base, dealing with that air defense. The Archer Tower and the Tesla using a Loon on the motor to keep her from wrapping around. Another wall breaker, gaining access to that last compartment for the King, Yak, and Witches. The Queen and her big boys with the Super Witches did break through to that last section to take care of these final structures, finding the Tornado, which effectively at this point will do nothing to stall this attack, as we still do have our King, our Larrys, working on the cleanup to bring in this next 3-star. In this replay, we've got Connor coming in with the Blizzard Hydra. Forgot my comms for a second there. With the Super Wizards coming out of the Blimp, we've got that Rage and Invisible down to take care of the Inferno Towers, the defending Clan Castle, and the Town Hall. Gonna reach over one more time. We get that Town Hall out of the way. We're gonna get that Inferno down. Fortunately, the Queen does stand, but she is at half health. We lured the Hound out of the core of the base. Coming in at the 3 o'clock, we're going to send these Dragons, Loons, and Dragon Riders into the scatter shot. Defending Queen is going to fall very easily here. Hound is going to pull back, locking onto the Barbarian King. Pushing our dragons into the core of this base, now protecting everything with the Warden ability. We pop the Hound. Pups are going to chase the BK and his barbs. Our dragon's still working in through the 6 o'clock compartment of this base, converging now onto our Eagle artillery. Eagle's gonna fall here. Scatter shot at the 9 o'clock is doing some damage to these dragons though, and is starting to thin out the push of this attack. Royal Champ is gonna come in now at 9 o'clock. We're gonna clear out the trash defenses that these dragons will push in against the scatter shot, freezing the archer tower and air defense to give the Royal Champ and the dragons a bit more time to push through. Another freeze capturing the Expo, now the Grand Warden and the Barbarian King protecting our Royal Champion. Using her shield, we're going to pop through a final 4 defenses. 1 archer tower now remains. Royal Champ is going to lock up on that, and we will clear out these final 5 structures for our next 3-star in our video. For our final attack, we've got Case coming in with the dragons as well. Loons tanking for the Rocket Loons. Rocket Loons clearing out 2 defenses by this Town Hall. Blimp on the Town Hall itself with the Inferno Dragons and some Loons. Very short work being made of that and the defending Clan Castle for what did come out for air targeting defenses. Now establishing the funnel coming in at the 2 o'clock section of the base. We're going to send in our Loons, our Dragons, and Inferno Dragons in towards this channel of the base with the Heroes Yui setting up a Sui on the outside. Grand War ability being used nice and early, keeping these dragons at full health and preserved. Catching our Tornado Trap, we are going to take care of the Expo as well as the Royal Champ in this compartment. We did freeze that scatter shot in the core to buy some time. Now freezing the Inferno Tower at the 9 o'clock as everything does converge in towards the back end. Freezing the air defense, but did miss it. We do have our Royal Champion down to take care of that now. Back at the 6 o'clock, our push has thinned out. We have 1 Inferno Dragon with our King on the outside, freezing the defending Barbarian King to buy our Queen some time. But with 2 scatter shots on her, we do have to force our ability. Queen is going to take care of the last ground targeting defense. We're going to lock on to the first scatter shot. The Royal Champion last, you're going to take care of the last scatter shot, popping her shield. So everything will turn around, converging, and taking care of the final structures for the last 3-star in our video. I'll keep the outro short. With the knockout of Valar Morghulis, I want to thank them for allowing me to cover their wars around my schedule. An incredibly phenomenal team over there, so while they aren't advancing to the semifinals, I absolutely do recommend you check them out on Twitter and Discord. Links to those have been left in the description of this video. Good luck to Region Wars next week. Thanks for spending a few moments out of your day here. If you enjoyed the video, please drop a like on it and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Until the next one, guys, take care.